Why did I just sound kind of British? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jocelyn. I don't really know what the vibe of this video is going to be today. If it's going to be a little bit silly goofy, if it's going to be kind of serious aesthetic. We're just gonna roll with it, maybe a little bit of both. Anyway, I will be teaching you guys my family's recipe for chilaquiles. So I've been living in Mexico on and off for like 6 months now, and I have had chilaquiles in many different places, many different styles. Everywhere kind of does them a little bit different. But when I was in Puerto Escondido, I made my friends chilaquiles the way we make them in my household. And they said that they've never found better chilaquiles. So I'm gonna teach you today how I make gringo, or in this case, gringa chilaquiles. Anyway, I'm just gonna get into it because I'm hungry. It is currently just before 12. This is a good brunch food. It doesn't have to be breakfast. I also eat them for dinner sometimes, so. Anyway, we're gonna get into it. What we need: eggs, salsa. I think I'm gonna go for red today. Tortillas. I'm also going to make plantains. So, I'm gonna start with melting some butter. You can do cooking oil as well. Since we're frying them, I gotta use kind of a lot of butter. I can put my eggs in here. Okay, I'm gonna do, okay, why am I having such a hard time? Typically, 1 egg per tortilla, and portion-wise, like for people, I typically do 2 per person. So 2 eggs, 2 tortillas per person. So I'm gonna start with my first tortilla. Whoa! Okay, this one's broken, but that's okay. Doesn't really matter that much. I'm gonna still put in both pieces though. I really feel like I have my own cooking show now. Like, it kind of feels, you know how like when you're a kid, you like pretend to have a cooking show and stuff? Well, I'm kind of getting to do that like for real right now. I have my 2 eggs in here, and so I'm going to beat them a little bit. And then what I like to do when I scramble eggs is I like to add the salt and pepper before I even throw them in there, because then you don't, like sometimes if I don't, I'll forget. To salt and pepper until they're like too far gone, and then I'm like, well, that's not gonna be nice and incorporated. So anyway, of course I have my fresh ground pepper. I like how in the beginning I was like, I don't know if this is gonna be like serious or if it's gonna be kind of silly. I don't know that I can do it's hot, serious while I'm speaking. Like, I can do like aesthetic vlog vibes. Ooh, oh my god, so hot. Anyway, so I'm also, cheese is kind of like maybe controversial for chilaquiles. I feel like typically it's not added, but in Mexico I found that a lot of times they use goat cheese. A lot of times at home my parents would do like just cheddar or whatever. I'm not really eating much cheese these days because I don't really like that many Mexican cheeses. It's not bad. So I'm adding a little bit of nutritional yeast in there just because, why not, for funsies. Anyway, so this tortilla is probably done now. Woo! She's hot though. She's lightly fried. I'm gonna put it over on my cutting board. Add some more butter. Forgot about the plantains. That's okay, we'll get to them. Maybe I'll take an intermission. So now, that's my second tortilla in there. Okay, so you can also choose to add your salsa now. I just put it in with the eggs. And this is like to taste, I guess. So I kind of just eyeball it. So recently, I've been listening to the Matthew McConaughey audiobook, Greenlight. It's pretty good. Like, I like Matthew McConaughey, but I didn't really think that I would be that interested in his life. I didn't know that it would be so interesting. but it's really kind of good. So good for him, I guess. I would recommend it. I wish this was a segue into like being sponsored by Audible or something. Maybe if I tag them in my video, do you think they'll consider sponsoring me? Now we've got our 2 fried tortillas. I'm gonna put them aside for a second. I'm gonna whip out what looks like a black banana, but it's a plantain. In case you don't know, plantains don't usually, well, this type of plantain doesn't really peel like a normal banana. Some of them do. I don't know if it depends on ripeness or if it's based on like the type of plantain. I don't know. I didn't used to eat plantains ever. I just thought they were weird bananas at the grocery store. But since I went to Costa Rica, I freaking love them. You can make them sweet or savory. I like to cut at an angle for these like long kind of slices. It just makes it easier to fry, I think. I like to fry them in butter. They're also really good in coconut oil, but I'm pretty sure coconut oil has a low, what is it called, smoke point. So it's not, you're not supposed to fry things in coconut oil. I'm just gonna grab these boys, throw them in there. Hopefully they'll all fit. I think they will. Someone asked me the other day how long on each side, and I said, till it looks good. So basically the answer is, I don't know. I was gonna use the other camera for this, but it's in the perfect position right now, so I'm gonna use my phone. Anyway, from here, I cut them usually, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then once the other way. They're just these little strips. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm a good cook, but the cooking show vibe is a little bit difficult, especially because I feel like it definitely requires multiple cameras. And like right now, technically I am using multiple cameras because I'm using my phone. And, ooh, see, look at that. That's beautiful, huh? I really should have a cooking show. Anyway, what am I saying? I need to turn down the heat. I feel like that's one mistake people make, is they just think like the higher the heat, the better. Whoa, that one's a little dark. But that's really not true. It can really be beneficial to use low heat. And like when things feel like they're going out of control, turning down the heat. Like, just turn down the heat. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I think that maybe I'm not cut out for a cooking show because this is a little bit crazy. I'm gonna get out my plate. This beautiful one. Wow. All right, let's check out how the other side's coming. That looks pretty good. Ooh, that one looks good. That one could use more time. Honestly, I think they're good. So I'm just going to toss them on the plate here. A little bit like haphazardly, sorry. And add some more butter because we're about to start the actual chilaquile moment. Are you ready? I'm gonna add the mixture of egg, seasonings, and salsa. And the tortillas, kind of just throw them in there. A little bit of a quick maneuver. So I have gardeners. Well, I have a gardener, I guess. And I wonder if he hears me in here and is like, this girl is crazy, she's talking to herself. I mean, that's kind of true. But I wonder if he thinks that. Then you kind of just, you know, scramble them up. So you can control the crispiness of your tortillas when you fry them yourself. Because typically they're made with tortilla chips, right? Like, I think I said that already. And they either kind of end up soggy from like being in the sauce, or they're too hard and then it's like you're just eating like chips with eggs. It's not what this is. I like my eggs pretty well done. Eggs kind of gross me out sometimes. I think they do all normal people. Like if eggs never gross you out, then maybe that's something you should look into. So that was pretty quick, but I think that's done. So now I'm gonna go about plating. Well, not really, I'm just gonna put it on the plate. Oops, I didn't record when I was just putting that on there, on that camera. But anyway, oh my god, I can't open this. Okay, I'm gonna do a little Navidad vibe. Making so like I don't live in Mexico right now. Anyway, I'm gonna add some green salsa. I'm just gonna finish it actually. Okay, this is my plate of food. And taste test. Oh, see, that's why eggs gross me out sometimes. It's okay, I'm still gonna eat it. It's perfect. It's delicious. Shall we do a little plantain action too? They were a little bit overripe, but still good. Anyway, I'm gonna eat now. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you make these chilaquiles. If you do, post it on like Instagram and tag me or something, because this is the best chilaquiles ever. Let me know if you want more cooking videos. Anyway, okay, love you, bye.